Okay. Hello, noble people. My name is the Noble, and this is the big day of me starting to read Homestuck. Very excited, looking forward to everything. Just as a double check, let me make sure my stream is live. And immediately I can see that the kilobytes are failing, which is not a good sign. Literally 30 seconds into the stream, we're only at a 1300 kilobytes. That is not good. Um, I don't know if it's an internet thing. I just updated, so it shouldn't be an internet thing. Which is not a good. Okay, I also want to. I don't want just us to read this without like no music in the background, because I felt like it's going to be boring. No, not. Sorry, that came out wrong. I don't think reading it's going to be boring, but without no music, I think that would be kind of bad. I do know it has music in it, but I don't think it necessarily always has music playing. So I got some Undertale and Deltarune lo-fi playlist, and this playlist has like multiple ones with like 30-minute tracks, 2 hour and a half. So we're just gonna play these like chill lo-fi Undertale soundtrack while we're reading it. And I want to make sure you guys can hear it and it sounds okay. When I actually did the video on the pilot, the audio was kind of all over the place. I really suck with audio mixing because I have CapCut and it's not the best. Soundtrack while we're reading it, and I want to make sure you guys can hear it. Okay, I don't know if I was talking too much. I guess I can turn it up on your guys' end, not necessarily my end. I just don't want it to be the case where it's so loud you guys can't hear anything, or too quiet to the point where you guys can't hear anything either. I guess I can turn it up on your guys' end. Let me... I guess, you know what, I don't really need to double check. I guess you guys will tell me if it sounds good or not. And, as always, I gotta share that we are live. I actually had a decent amount of people, get excited that I was reading this. That's not how you spell Homestuck. Why did auto text do that? Okay. When it comes down to the chat and everything, I don't really know how this is going to go. I am also going... Oh, it went to a new soundtrack. I'm also going to be recording everything. I was not expecting Sans' voice to appear in the song. Okay, when I record, the videos that I'm going to record is going to be like highlighted moments, so I guess I don't really need to do an intro, so I'll just click start recording, and we can hop in it together. So let us begin Homestuck. A young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April, 2009, is this young man's birthday. Though it was only 13 years ago that he was given life, it is the only day that he'll be giving a name. What will you name this young man? And it's... yeah, poops. That was what was from... yeah, this is from the... the pilot. Your name is John. As previously mentioned, it is your birthday. A number of cakes are scattered around your room. You have a variety of interests and your passion for really terrible movies. Yeah, there's a bunch of old movies and stuff. Like to program computers, but you're not very good at it. Yeah, that was in the pilot. You have fondness for paranormal lore and inspiring amateur magician. You also like to play games sometimes. What will you do? Quickly retrieve arms from the drawer. Your arms are in your magic chest, Poop Lord. Remove the cake from the magic chest. Sympathies for John's perceived lack of arms. You pick up the cake for him and put it on his bed. Right, are we like a overseer? Okay. You retrieve the fake arms from your chest and you use these hilarious antics. You captcha-log them in your Slidex. You have no idea what that actually means, though. Okay, yeah, this was something I knew about because it's like overly complicated. Yeah, I don't need to read all of this because I remember a decent amount of this from the pilot. Smoke pellets, that's what they were. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put that as a point away from the pilot. They never explained that in the pilot that he grabbed smoke pellets. That makes a lot more sense now why the book, when they collapsed on top of it, it did like a smoke bomb. For some reason, I'm like, okay, why did pills get like dust and turn into smoke? That didn't make any sense. If he's like an aspiring magician, that makes sense. Some of this, the pilot left out so much stuff, I feel like. Wow. Okay. Still the suspects in the okay. Equip fake arms. You aren't totally sure if equip is a verbally specific with the abstract behavioral medium in which you dwell, but you'll give it a try. Unfortunately, you can access the fake arms. Their card is underneath the one you use to capsule the smoke pellets. You'll have to use the pellets first in order to access the arms. This will probably be unadvisable since you just make your room lousy with smoke. Your Silodex's fetch modus is currently dictated by the logic of a stacked data structure. You're never really great with the data structures. You find that concept puzzling and mildly irritating. But with any hope, perhaps you'll be advanced with new and more practical fetch mode. I fear sucks it with a little bit more experience. Sleuth poster. Is it possible? Okay, yeah, that takes me to an actual website to buy it. There's a spot next to the wall. You need to hang a poster there. Happy birthday, son. Fillery after she's cologne. Roll a poster. Acquire hammer and nails. You first place the hammer into your Silodex's and now your capsule card is full. You wonder what would make the nails. Just take a try. You capsule nails into the card and push all artifacts down a card. Okay, yeah, I remember that happening. Squawk like an imbecile and what? The dumbest idea you've had in weeks. It beckons. Combine hammer and nails. You merge the top two cards, hammer and nails, and a capsule under the same card to be used together. Use the hammer and nails in conjunction with the card underneath it. And it hangs up in the new poster, okay. Oh, these are like... I don't think I can click these ones because they all lead to a video that I got off a movie I can't play. Morgan Freeman's gentle homespun mannerisms were perfect for the presidential residing crisis. Ocean rise, cities fall, hope survives. Wow. Films about impending apocalypse fascinate you. Plus a black... okay. You've marked your birthday on the 13th. And it's a Monday. Is that Monday? I can't actually see that. Another day has been marked as a supposed arrival date for the superb beta launch. It's been 3 days already. You're still waiting for a sore subject with you. You're sick of the death of cake. It's been eating. Yeah, okay, I remember that. I'm not eating cake. Hear a noise from your computer. Someone is messaging you. What's the background? You pull up to your computer and this is where you spend most of your time. You decorated your desktop with some rather handsome wallpaper which you made yourself. You're really proud of it. Your desktop is also littered with various programming project files. You're bad at programming sometimes, but you wonder why you even bother with it. Your Pester Chum application is stressing someone is trying to get in touch with you. Okay, so in the pilot, this is like a phone call, or like a phone, but it's the computer normally. Only one of your chums is logged in. He sent you a message. Okay, which one is it? Client, general, garden, stick, tentacle therapist, turn tech godhead. show. Okay. Hey, so what insane loot did you get today? I got a little little monsters poster. It's so awesome. I'm gonna have watching it. The apple juice scene was so funny. Oh hell yeah, that's just a coincidence. I found an unopened container of apple juice in my closet. This is like Christmas up in here. Okay, that's fine, but I have just one question. One question and the word of caution. Have you seen the movie called Monsters? Okay, so they're talking about the move or the poster, but the seal on the bottom is unbroken. Are you suggesting that someone what is this? This is really random, but okay. All I'm saying is that the monster Howie Mandel put a bottle and simply reseal the bottle. Try using your brain numbers. Okay, that's that one guy from the pilot. Okay, I couldn't really tell. Why did the fat kid who drank to know what piss tastes like? Minnie's reaction was nigh instantaneous. It was 15th day that Roy Howie Mandel peed in his juice. Okay, accept it. Monster B-list celebrity, douchebags, cunning, persistent prankers. Also, Fred Savage. Okay, I have no idea what they're talking about. That. Okay, so they're talking about the beta now. Okay. Look out the window. You look out the view window, hang on the trees in the sink quit in a kid's yard, a tree. Oh, okay. With a face. The little arm red swingy thing or whatever it's called is flipped up. What's it called anyway? You hurry down to the stairs and you hear you are about to hurry downstairs and you hear the car pull in the driveway. It looks like your dad has returned from the grocery store. Oh great, he's beating you to the mail. If you go downstairs, he'll likely monopolize hours of your time. You decide to show up there for a while until the dust settles. Sometimes I feel like you're trapped in this room. It's stuck, if you will. An essential possibly borders on titular. Now your chum is pestering you again. The clockwork of friendship turns ceaselessly operating swing lever deadliness. Okay, daunting. The daunting magical japery. You decide to consult with the bottoms of wisdom. Good grief, this thing is huge. It could kill a cat if you dropped it. But it really did dig into your hefty book. You have to capture log it. You're not sure about ready to log jam or artifacts just beneath it just yet. What did you just say? You don't want to clog up your oh Jesus, monetary lapse of judges. You accidentally capture like the arms again. You set them to I'm so confused. And answer a different chum. This is the same one. It is there. Please say please say yes. But you could play it with TT. She's pestering me about it. Okay, technical therapist, I'm assuming. She's macking on me all the time. I feel so embarrassed for her. And I can't blame her or anything. Yes, it's understandable because you are really attractive. I am attracted to you. Thank you, JK. Haha. No, I don't have it yet. But Dad has the mail. Okay, I've been busy. Fix her with my Silodex. Then talking about what the modus structure they have is. Stack. Broke taught me a few tricks. Reallocate your strife separate. Okay, they're just. This is so confusing. It's a little overwhelming. You stick in the fake arms in the cake on your bed. It definitely makes the cake at least 300% more hilarious. It definitely makes the cake. I like a hammer to the constructive sepsis. You check the abscess with the hammer. You strife hammer has been allocated with the hammer kind of. Hammer has been moved to capture deck to your strife deck. Okay, I did it. Hammer kind, yeah. Okay, that will be permanently allocation for all specimens. I guess just a mention, but hope you like hammers, dude. I guess that's fine. I can't imagine it's gonna be relevant. Oh yeah, that was something in the pilot. It was like, I hope you like using hammers because hammers are now going to be what his weapon is, I guess. Now that I got some Mercedes to work with, you figure it out with squandering immediately. Owner of this ridiculous book would be too heavy to carry on in a practical way, but I guess this is a respect for your cards present at some convenience. Okay, article. Oh yeah, yeah, it's just like a dumb one. I remember that. Might become in handy, blah, blah, blah. Something that burns. Get some magician hat. And create a clever disguise to fool dad. Okay, yeah, that's... Okay. Yeah, in the pilot, he has this on, and he doesn't understand why he has it on. It's to fool his dad. Who is this John you speak of? Where you're... I know I know this might feel like I'm kind of skipping over stuff, but I kind of am on purpose. I've kind of already seen a lot of stuff with Act 1 with the pilot. You exit into the hallway. One wall hangs in the picture of a fellow who's all to have a laugh. Oh, wow, that's a weird painting. Her dad's stupid clowns are Harley Quinns. Huh. Yeah, not sure. Okay, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, we look at fireplace. You burn that magazine. You spill the ashes. Examine the oversized gift, and then it's a large thing you set there. Okay, yeah, put the fake arm. Okay. A lot of, man, the pilot did everything so fast. You just got another brilliant idea for something to do with these pointless arms. You try and pry them out of the cake, and the capsule, it looks like Buster Trump's acting up. Oh, a view of the room. Check message. Oh, there's a different character. I'm assuming this is Rose, I think, is the character's name. I understand you have recently come into possession. Yeah, okay, yeah. She said this in that's an ugly rumor. Whoever told that's a filthy liar. I can't control myself. I just wrote through dead mail, trying to BRB. John, what are you wearing? Where the silly disguises? You're typing right now, makes me feel like you're wearing that. No, that's just stupid. Okay, why would you go get it further? Okay, wish me luck. Okay. Then you touch the arms to the doll. Bro below. That's actually really funny. You put this in the fire where it belongs. You don't want a bro below, dude. Capture log doll. You carry it, but thing's way too big. Oh yeah, okay. I was warned to not read this stuff. Apparently there's like an old slur in this. I did some research on some of the stuff that I should avoid, and this was one of the ones that it said to avoid it early on. Go into the study. Oh, okay. This wasn't in the pilot. Study, examined father's desk. On the desk are a deck of playing cards. When you're a dad's pipes, the April issue of the Serious Gesture magazine, a stray capsule log card. Also a can of peanuts. Oh no, maybe this was in there, but like they glossed over it so fast. I did see that he had another capsule log thing there. So then upgrade that, get a hat, combine with pipe, and then you get an extra capsule log. Okay. Oh no, I just went into he picked it up. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Oh, how do I turn up? And pages including sound will repeated by S in the command. Oh my gosh, this is really nice. Was this made for Homestuck, or is this like a song that's just they put in? Oh, it's over. I actually really like that. Well, that was really nice. Put back on that. Play 25 pickup. You play the French's favorite game. Looks stupid mess. Peanut gallery. Living room. A television commercial. Exit. Okay, check mail. Empty. Oh. The streets are empty. Wind skims the voice. keeping neighborhoods apart, is if gazing the hollow of the cut could read or say the plundered mailbox. A familiar note is pronounced, and it's the one desolation plays to keep its instrument in tune. Is your 13th birthday, and with all 12 of it preceding it, something feels missing from your life. The game presently eluding you feels missing from your life. Okay, yeah, so this is the Homestuck title thing that was in there. To engender a sense of not mirth but lack, coarse schemes, less of a pranks than a pickpocket. His riddle of apps. Why did it get like really smart, like philosophical all of a sudden? Mystery disappearing altogether like a moon's faint reflection. Absence Demis's little. Huh. Leave a surprise for the mailman. Oh, poop in the mailbox. Dude, this is so weird. I kind of like it though. See if your father left the mail in the car. The door is locked and your dad has the car keys. You put on the driver's side window. You don't see any mail. But you do see a green package. There's also something underneath it. Looks like a slip of paper. Could be these the items that come in the mail. You don't see anything else that's usually in the mail, like the bills and coupons. Maybe your dad forgot to take this stuff inside. It's fine in the kitchen. Try and gander through the kitchen window, but you can't see a whole lot. Your dad is doing so much baking. The glass is steamed up. God, he is so weird. But it looks like on the table beside the window, looks like a mail is there, including among is a red package, some bills, and your dad's PDA is enveloped. Oh, that's what the thing is he takes. He had it before he went in there, didn't he? Some suspiciously leopard Serb logo. Could it be? Unfortunately, the window is locked. You understand that you're going to have clever disguise and time to work your magic. Oh. Harley Quinn? Does that look like what he looked like in the pilot? Just like no face? Yeah. Why was he... Why was there like a heart beating sound effect? Is this your dad? Oh. Your dad see right through your costume. You don't know what you were thinking. They're foolish shrews. You unequip the clever disguise. Your dad wields a dreaded artifact of confection. Strife? And this has song. Oh. Okay. Jam out. Very arcadey. I could see myself like playing like an arcade game and hearing this. This feels like something. Okay, that's it. It definitely feels like something. Oh. It definitely feels like something that's from like Undertale is. You can abscond. This pesky guardian is blocking your path. You need to enter to some sort of distraction. Now he brandishes another artifact collection. The man is Luthus. You better equip the brace for impact. Equip disguise for defense. I have no idea how to say that. Absorbs the blunt of the tree. It looks like Dad will enjoy the printer's gamut on that exchange as put on the case. Capsule top pie pin. You take the pie pin and unequip the beagle puss. Everything that's still like push back. The smoke pellets are ejected from the deck. Yes, because this could be a distraction you're asking for. Oh, so the anime style fight that they have in the pilot, it doesn't happen at all. You just like throw the stuff on the ground, and then you take the cake, and then it gets pushed out. That's kind of I don't know how to think about that, because I feel like that's yes, it's cool for animation, but also for me, I thought Homestuck was gonna be like really insane. Don't get me wrong, I'm still very confused, and also it's a little crazy. But I was expecting John to just walk into the kitchen and just start like anime fighting the dad. I was not expecting him to just kind of stand there with like battle music. You snag your dad's PDA. Maybe you'll switch the background image to some layers as a prank. Besides, it may come in handy later. Your spare capture log card is forced out under the seal deck, subsequently integrated with the deck. Now you have 5 cards to work with. This is a red package which is addressed to you. Yeah, and you got the spur beta. Get the cake on the couch. You capture the cake on the couch, expelling the pie tin from the bottom card. Combine the capes to make them double-decker. You merge the 2 cakes across all 5 cards. Everything you're still guys mush between the cakes. Why don't you think these things through first? You pause at the juncture and head down to the hall. You're going to need something to clean this mess. Grab a towel. The bathroom. Remove PDA. Okay. Use the razor to perform surgery on the cake. Remove the towel and clean off the extracted goods. The items force the man-handed cake in the toilet, and just like that, the Celodex is full again. God, this thing is so annoying. A Meyer failure to launch poster. Okay. Check Pester Chum. Okay, new character. Hi, happy birthday, John. Hello. I will talk to you later. Okay. Hey, Gigi's looking for you. Why are you even all popular on son? Is some sort of special occasion or something? A curry favor with the ladies is now an idol, chum. I discovered a comet that's going to destroy the earth and named it after me. Now I'm famous and everyone wants to talk to me now. No stop. No talk. Don't do awful super movies and make references to them. Your gross man crush on Matt McConaughey. Those are my dad's. Alright, birthday. Data structure, okay. Decided to go space on your computer for a while before doing anything important. Midnight Crew. Install the Spur Beta. You decide it's time for less meta and more beta. You insert the CD and install the Spur Beta. Read up on data structures. I don't. Free fetch modus. Turn back on the cover and free fetch modus is included with the plastic sleeve. This is dictated by the logic of the Q data structure operating in a first place method. Okay. Items captured in your selects are no longer immediately accessible. You can only use the item on the bottom card and must wait for items in the card to be pushed back to it. For instance, the red package is now accessible. You can only use the razor at the moment. The modus is striking you as a significant upgrade to your previous one. In fact, it almost seems more convenient. You have to figure out to give it a chance, though. You still remember it's possible you don't even remember if you had a physical card for the static modus. You will find all the little abstract, not too much think about it. Put on the razor. Put it down. You're not quite sure you understand. Pick up 2 items. You capture up one of the cakes. You finally find a use for the loitering pastry's dead weight. The Saint cake launches causes the razor to launch forward. It's like, oh god, the beautiful face. I wish the razor would have failed to launch. Get more stuff. You open your magical chest and capture log with the favorite books of all time, Wise Guy by Mike Cavaney. There goes a fresh towel. You think it's to expel at PDA like a bullet? Open up open up that package. Get the razor. Pick a package again. That's funny. Take the 3 guy shards in quick succession and duck and cover. The cell takes rain down devastation from your room above. You should probably go get that stuff before you forget. Use the razor in the red package. You open the package and something suspicious inside. Suspiciously dirty and smelly. Ugh. Okay. Oh, that's the bunny from that one. Okay. Looks like your computer's trying to get your attention. Look at monitor. It looks like you managed to retrieve the beta. Excellent. I'm going to try and connect. Whoa, I just get the most awesome present. The rabbit, so sweet. What is that noise? Oh, this song has like clicks and buttons in it for this. I don't know if I like that. I'll skip ahead to this one. Looks like you managed. Oh, yeah. I've heard tales of the wretched creature often. Okay, what? Focus my. Oh yeah, the game. I don't know how this works. What am I even doing here? You're running the Kylant application. I'm running the server, so I'm the host user. I've established a connection with you. This is sufficient for us to play the game. Okay then, why don't we get started? Suburban jungle. Oh my gosh. Is this like the main theme? Oh my gosh, it's like a Terraria loading with how much stuff's happening. Oh my, this is a really good opening theme. This is the opening of Homestuck. Surely there's like a theme just called Homestuck. Really good. That's really cool. If that's, I think I remember that as an open. Oh, I can actually do stuff. Andrew Hussey. Huh. Select a magic chest, and this is TT or Rose, I think, using this. Zoom out. Drop chest. Well, what are you? And so I'm just getting a feel for controls. Is my magic chest on the roof now? Yes. I'll try to be careful next time. John, get the card. Stack and queue. You find the missing Sylladex stack modus and quickly reapply your Sylladex. Now you can opt for either stack modus or queue modus at any time. So you can toggle with gleeful abandon. Wait, why did his shirt change? Did he get upgraded and his shirt changed? Huh. That's interesting. Looks like your dad is leaving again from our baking supplies. You're relieved to have the house for yourself only for a few minutes. If you just hope he doesn't know the magic chest on the roof or all the stuff you threw out the window for that matter. Select stuff in your movement back into your room. Hey, do you think you'd do me a favor? Can you grab all that stuff outside my broken window and bring it to me? I'll give it a shot, thanks. No luck, it appears to be out of my range. I'm guessing it's too far from you, the player. Select John. You could not select the player. John Burgess with a metallism cursor. Put the bunny back in the box. Revise room. Revise room. Oh, she just made his room bigger? That's actually sick. I wish I could do that. Oh, just added a big... Hopefully that's structurally sound. Open Fernelia Registry? Deploy Totem Aloth? What? Laugh? What? What? None of this was in the pilot. He didn't even open the game in time. You don't know what the heck this thing is, but it looks neat. Okay, I like that the characters are also confused a little bit too, because I have no idea what this thing... It looks like a sewing machine, like a high-tech sewing machine. Open grist cache. Like different resources. It seems expanding the dimensions of your cost some build grist. Deploying the lath did not appear to incur any expense. It looks like certain objects are freebies, probably to help you set up the game. Okay, wow, okay. What do they do? I think it's for you to find out. All I can do is drop some stuff in your house and move it around, apparently. How to move stuff around, it sounds fun. I don't think you can as the client. Need to install a server application. You have received both as separate envelopes. I'm running both on my computer right now. What? Did you get another envelope in the mail? No. Once you install a server and establish a connection, I'm sure you'll be able to manipulate in any environment with the same manner. Are you sure you didn't get it? Oh man, I think I know what it is. Oh, okay, that makes sense. From now your room is bigger. Why don't you move to the far corner? I'll extend my range in the cursor and I can reach the items, which you threw out the window for some reason. Good idea. What have you been doing afternoon? I was fussing with, okay, I'm not gonna say that, with Silodex, but I think I have it on control now. What modus do you use? I like to use trees. Oh, that sounds awkward. It's it's not exceptionally practical, I think they're elegant. Stand in the corner. Deploy Cruxtruder. The Cruxtruder. Isn't that the front door? She just put it in the front door. Deploy Alchemator? That looks like a portal with like a robotic arm. Okay, I'm very confused, but still intrigued. Also, that telescope is just like a PNG, which is funny. Well, I guess there's a lot of PNGs in this. Why is the floor shaking? Are you dropping more stuff on my house? Yes, sorry. Yes, 2 more large gizmos. Sweet. What is all with these big contraptions? If I had to guess, they appear to fill site times sort of symptom of enlarging punch card-based alchemy. Huh? To what end? I mean, we're supposed to be doing in this game. That remains to be seen. Maybe you should go investigate. Get PDA. You grab the PDA and the stack modus is really accessible. Oh, that's really tiny. Interface oddly sterile, no hilarious clown players or anything like that. Whoops, you mean Harley Quinn wallpapers. The serious business application. Oh, it seems your dad is using it to keep various time of acquaintances, his fellow street performers maybe? I'm guessing the performance must be a serious business after all. Install Pester Chum. This will be for now. You can keep testing your chums and run around the house. Go to, yeah, in the... What song is this? Oh, it's Megalovania. Why is there words? In the pilot, John just had that already. Hey, I'm on the balcony now. I messaged you from my dad's PDA. The one you threw in the road? No, I'm telling you. I jumped out of the window myself like a frightening weasel. What are you doing with it in the first place? I'm not sensing a lot of regard for your personal property or whatever. Is this how you all print out frustration with your father manifests itself? What? No. Those are all accidents. Please take your psycho Bubbery Estero, miss. Your bathroom's a mess. What'd you do? Oh man, see, this is cool. Snooping around nonsense. There's cake in the toilet. Yes, there is. I'm tempted to clean it for you. Okay, if that will satisfy your OCD complex, go ahead. My obsessive compulsive disorder complex. Can a disorder also be a complex? In your case, probably. Sounds complicated. Anyway, I'm gonna go have a look at this enormous thing on my balcony. Thing you put on my balcony. Well, you know what things do, you can't find any controls for it. You've exhausted all its possibilities, you decided to just stand on it. This isn't very cautious of you, actually. Look through telescope. It's a clear sunny day, nothing out of the ordinary to report, at least not beyond the walls of your own home. Grab the soiled toilet. She just ripped it out of the ground. And that used some of the modus, or grist. Whoops, what? What was that noise? No, I'm out of control. Keep playing with your telescope. I think I can patch it up. Just give me a little space. Why don't you go have a look at the Cruxtruder, the thing I put in your living room. Hop down a hole. You jump down to the utility room. Get the sledgehammer and card. Okay, it's a hammer. You take the sledgehammer and capture the card and combine them two, and you quickly apply it to your strife cesspit. You think it's a cool thing? You don't have to be. It looks like one of your chums is pestering you on the PDA. Hey John, did you get my budget? Hey, no, not yet. Darn, are you sure it's the green bikes? Oh yes, but it's on my dad's car. He's still at the store. He should be back. Great, what are you up to do again? My Neppin, superb stuff. TT is making a real mess of my house. Lol, what's superb? What's this game? I'm guessing I'm still figuring it out. Well, what is that? What is what? There's a loud noise outside my house. Sounded like an explosion. Well, really? I'll have to go look outside. Be careful. Okay, that was in the... That's like almost word for word what was in the pilot. Oh no, did you put this thing on the front of my door? There's a door there. Oh yeah, I said it. I said, like, isn't that where the door? Because it had like a lip outside. I didn't see it. I just thought it felt nicely into that groove. Do you mean elegant? Okay, well, I do this thing. Hello? What are you doing? Removing the tub. Oh. That's really funny. Like a wheel? When you turn the wheel, something and pushing from the lid aren't strong enough to make the wheel come off. Put connection oh, she lost connection and just dropped it. On the tub's journey to the driveway, the connection is interrupted with school TT. Can you see me right? Tell me what's wrong with this picture. So I keep losing my wireless signal. Must be the weather. It took to look for a stronger signal in another part of the house. We're not risking an encounter with my mother. I already battled her through a cloud of grin and desertion once this evening. Haha, I hear you. Yes, cake gestures, unfaltering love and support from a road there. Though I suppose I'm complicit for not informing social services of your situation. I know, where you go, what about going outside? Maybe you should catch the neighbor's signal. It presents the same problem. Also, it's raining, remember? It's dark. It's dark already? Yes, the sun's already down with the East Coast. It's a lurid gaze the longer time since. Oh, okay. Take the sledgehammer. Need some help? Oh. Okay. What? You're gonna explode? What is that thing? Looks like a clock's counting down too. I've been looking at the Game QFA walkthroughs to figure something out. Hold on while I will read all this further. Okay. All the walkthroughs are extremely short. None of them progress much further than this point. Weird. Well, I mean, it is a new game. True. Now that the lid is off, you need to extrude some cruxite. Turn the wheel again. You extrude one cruxite dowel. Get. Feels like you should be hurrying. The countdown's making me nervous, John. Oh, the PDA trap under the cruxite. Anyway, it looks like you're gonna need this card too. Pre-punched card. Get card. Shutter glass expel the remains of the Harley Quinn doll. Or maims the Harley Quinn doll. You take two fanatical Harley Quinns additional to the PDA, and the last one to queue most PDA. More glass. We talk to the thing. I thought it was just an orb you picked up. It's like a spirit or something. You didn't miss the favorite joke of Act 1. This is insane. I'm having fun with this. This was really funny. It's funny, but also really insane. I should probably stop looking at that orb. It's actually making my eyes water. This thing is following me around. I think it's trying to talk to me or something. That's probably the kernel spray. It apparently needs to be prototyped. Twice, actually. Whatever the hell that means. These walkthroughs are horrendously written. Okay. Well, if there are one curse with it, just do whatever the right thing is. I'll also fix my bathroom. Dropped maim Harley Quinn into kernel spray. Oh, they like fused? Oh, okay, there's music in the next one. I'll pause the video. The bathtub kills you every time. Yeah. Oh wait, this is the same music as the dad. I think. It's still the flashing got worse. I still can't understand this thing's gobbledygook. That was only tier 1 prototyping, which is still another tier prototyping process, which will also merely advance this thing's entity through increasing esoteric states of linguistics. The clock's still ticking. We don't have time for asinine tomfoolery. Unmitigated extravagated hog. Okay, stop. I'm trying to do whatever silly thing you're typing. I'm gonna upstairs into the big platform thingy, the alchemiter. I'll try to learn the lingo. There's no start for a card anywhere to become an alchemator. The corner sprite followed you upstairs. So it just like hovers. Acquiring the Cruxite Dow seems to have populated the Athenum with one more perfectly generic object. Oh, he threw the telescope. You start to cells from his tripod. Who knows, it might be... I thought... Oh no, you launched the PDA into the neighbor's yard. The PDA is jettisoned to the yard over the neighbor's fence. Pokes Cruxite on weird pattern alchemitter. You place the Cruxite down on the small pedestal. Something is happening. Whoa. Was it like carving something? You set the alchemator to cast 3 perfectly generic objects for some reason, expand a total of 6 units of build grist. These things look completely useless little ways. At a corner of your eye, you notice something in the sky. Switch modus to use a telescope and inspect the sky. Switch back to the stack modes to get a closer look with your telescope. Whatever the kernel shape seems particularly agitated about. Oh, so that's freaking out. Oh, just a shooting. Oh no! Wait, no, this was in the pilot. But nothing in the pilot. Nothing happened. You're no astronomer, but you actually look suspiciously head on your current perspective. Both the jester and that dude just both looking at the sky. Like, oh, I think we're gonna die. High five, Colonel Sprite. Trying to figure out you've left him hanging for too long. I'm tempted to ingest the build grist. Fruit gusher. That's funny. It's tempting. Your dad's getting home. John, what'd you do with the PDA this time? I'm working on the bathroom. I'm running low on build grist. Revise bathroom. Okay, that fixed the bathroom, but that didn't put... Oh yeah, because he can't get inside. Run to your room and contact TT on the pester chum. 2 chums have been trying to message you. Working on the bathroom, we're running low on build grist. Oh man, who cares about the bathroom? There's now a meteor headed for a house, I see. Do you suppose it has anything to do with the game? I don't know, maybe. What do I do? I think it's very likely. The walkthroughs vaguely suggest an impending threat before the end. The already poorly constructed sentence became even more curt and ambiguous, as if written hasty with a sense of alarm. Actually, their dedication is updating the walkthrough under circumstances admirable. Wow, fascinating. If the meteor is a game construct, I only think the only thing they do is try to solve the dilemma on the game's terms using the lathe. It says on the end of the card, but isn't more specific. Okay, I do that. Really is a hard labor to read this drivel. If I read any more, my brain will be spoon-fed from a jar. Or both spit bubbles from a high chair. And then turn tech god. I hope you got the box. I already appreciate the heroic fatherly perseverance getting into you and my rough and tumble dirty wife beautifully sorted away. I just hope you appreciate the no talent it had on the bunny before. Oh, the bunny. Oh man, the bunny is awesome, but I think I'm an attack right now. I'm playing Spur, it's kind of a nightmare. TT's breaking everything in my house. Dude, I told you to clear a tier of that game. And for that matter, you should probably wash your hands of what the broads. What? The meteor coming in. I'm not even joking about that. It's like a big asteroid or comet or something in the sky headed right for my home. Oh man, how big is it? I don't know, big I guess. That's such a thing that I would say, my friend. I'm gonna die on, oh man, that sucks. I get we'll be blown later if I'm still alive and Earth isn't blown up like the size of Texas. This is Rhode Island. They're just trying to compare this geographical comparisons to the scale like it really means something to us. He's just screaming about the planet uses by... You set the pre-punch card into the slot of the totem lathe. Above, the tool arm deploys a configuration of chisels. Now you just need something to lathe. Using your lack of foresight, you return to the balcony for the correct site dad you left on a pedestal and navigate the door. Who dad is presently puzzling over the new fixture in his hallway. How did he get inside? Did he like go through the window? The perfect crime. You retrieve the correct site down. Doug shrugs and hangs back down. The dad just doesn't care and wants to do more baking. Use the correct site down the totem lathe. You clamp down the correct site on the lathe. You correct site to a totem, you take the totem. That looks exactly the same pretty much. Alright, I use the lathe to make this blue shapy thing. I gotta take it back to the alchemizer again. Hello? No, I'm connected. Oh yeah, because the storm. Is it gonna drop again? Oh no! It can't go through the... Oh. This young lady stands in the bedroom due to a violent storm. Her house has lost power, along with all of her wireless internet connections that has severed her link to the popular video game she was playing with a young man at a critically moment. The young man is relying on the young lady is named... Yeah, it was Rose, right? I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Your name is Rose. As previously mentioned, you are without electricity, although your laptop still functions on battery power. A variety of interests. You have a passion for rather obtuse literature. You enjoy creative writing and somewhat secretive about it. You have fondness for bestial, strange, and fictitious, and sometimes dabble in psychoanalysis. You also like to knit, and your room is a bit of a mess on occasion. If the room strikes your fancy, you might play some video games with friends. What will you do? Choose arms from your purple box. Your purple package contacts number. No one's allowed to write a flung and puke on your bed. It's like a Green Goblin mask. Call it that's what they've done that joke a couple of times right now. Stroking the writing journal and mutter, "My precious, my precious." Get violin. You capture the violin, storing in the root card of your Silodex. Okay, and then there's music for this. That's nice. You waste approximately 40 seconds of playing the violin while your friend is in peril. Nice time management skills. That's funny. Tell Liv Tyler you love her before the embrace impact. Since your good for nothing friend is obviously not going to bear you out of this time. Your only issue words are fondness for the dear sweet Liv and the only affect you should have been. Capture like knitting supply bag. You get a knitting bag that occupies the left leaf card under the violin on your tree modus alphabetical sorting method. So K to V. Okay, that makes sense. I think. Yeah, people. Yeah, someone said this was a cat, not. Ooh, the lightning's red. Was the lightning running the pilot? Was that no? Well, no. So why is there two different colors lightning? Okay, the panoramic window offers a view of the dead cat Jaspers, who died when they were young, and your mom's structure erected with a spiritual, scornful irony in response to your youthful, innocent request to hold a funeral for the animal. At least now that you have a internet gesture in retrospect, you can also make a silhouette of a laboratory next door with the facility to broadcast a strong wireless internet signal. You may be able to connect the signal from a different path to the house, perhaps if you seek higher ground. Get laptop. You take your laptop and prepare to take a journey through the house. L is less than V, L greater than K. This causes the unbalanced Silodex auto balance itself, now computer. Okay. K, L, V, L. Okay. Grimoire for summoning zoologically dubious. Go explore the house. Picture a wizard hanging next to the door. The red is more meteors. How many people are playing the game? It's just everyone on Earth just explodes because they want to play a game. Hanging next to the door in the hallway is a painting full of exquisite wizards. Your mother collects these awful things ironically. She must know how much you detest them, and there's no doubt in your mind she stores these riddles things in the house to bother you. Then the hall to the right, the way to the observatory. Perhaps you'll be able to connect there. Your mother's room is also a direction. You have to watch your step. You put your conjecture at the hallway beyond the structure's observatory. Sneak by. Door leads to observatory. You haven't ventured up there in quite some time. Wait, did I? I feel like I missed something. I didn't let the animation play fully. Oh, the mom was there. Okay. I realized I just kept clicking forward. This door leads to the observatory. You haven't ventured there in quite some time, though. Go through door. The door opens to exterior hallway leading to observant entrance. You've seen less inclement weather before on the things you do to help out a friend. Hurry to the observatory. Try to connect. You first put your laptop down the floor and get situated by removing all of the root cards cause the branches and leaves to be severed. Your items dumped ceremoniously onto the floor. See what can you observe. Oh, there we go. Okay, in a hurry, it doesn't seem like to take a moment to peek through the huge telescope. She found a gap in the clouds and seemed a fury of similar meteoroids are striking overhead. So there's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. So does that mean all the other friends are also having the meteor center? I guess that one dude didn't know what was happening and was like, I'm not gonna play the game, so I don't know. Psych the grimoire to maximize elevation. You need to every advantage you can get access Wi-Fi laboratory Wi-Fi network. There are several signals broadcast from the laboratory signal or laboratory route of decent strength. Why did you pick the one that's the weakest? What? Or one of the weaker ones? Yeah, why don't you want to pick that one? Why'd you pick? Oh, because that's the unsecured one. I'm sorry. I'm back. Hurry up and open my door. Not that it even matters. I think I probably did no matter what. Patience, you still haven't used the new totem. Huh? I believe it will create an item on the punch card. So is the like an app or do something? Oh, what will that even do? We'll see. I have no evidence that any successful created the item. The content of the card appears to be a variable from session to session. One instance we describe as an eggy looking thing. Sick. Do you have enough for these building jewels to make it? According to them, it's a free item. It seeks of its importance in my view. Now off you go. Remove the door off its hinges. Please put the bathtub back. Probably just should have done this in the first place. Take totem to Alchemator. You get to the stupid looking, you gotta get those stupid blocks in the way. The Colonel Spray is awfully awfully worked up about all of this. You store the perfectly generic objects in your paraphernalia registry, potentially be deployed at a later time. Take a bite of the apple. Oh. Suburban Countdown. This seems like another. I guess there's just the different suburban themes, or like some. I don't know why I remember there being like a main theme. I wonder if there is a main theme. Why would you wait to do that? Shouldn't you have taken a bite of the apple a while ago? Oh my god! Whoa! That's the end of Act 1? You just blow up? End of Act 1. Many years in the future, but not many. What? It does like a One Piece time skip? What? Okay, you know what? I don't want to be at a weird basically, The version that I have is like it's like a GitHub. It's not the unofficial collection. It's technically the unofficial collection, but not. There I had to do like a really backhanded way or really weird way to get it. And now the fun really starts. Oh, but I was gonna end it. No, oh, come on. I will say this does have me hooked. I think tomorrow I'm definitely gonna continue this. But I don't want to start act 2 and it take too long. Um I will say the pilot did not do this justice. I feel like I understand. I saw a lot of people talking about how the pilot wasn't necessarily good for like hardcore Homestuck fans. I can 100% see why people are like kind of mixed on the pilot. The pilot intrigued me. The pilot left out so much stuff. I genuinely like some of the it glossed over stuff, was way too fast paced. I mean, this and me reading this entire Act 1 is an hour, and I glossed over some stuff at the beginning that I kind of already knew. Like, I didn't need it to explain me the stack modus because the pilot explained that, and I kind of already knew about it previously. But that's really interesting that they just like why I feel like for like a pilot, if you're going to try and want to get this to have like be a big thing, I feel like you would want to leave it on a really good cliffhanger. I feel like the meteor would be an excellent thing to have on a meteor. The acts get progressively longer. Don't expect to get through the whole act per one sitting. Particularly Act 4 is beyond get lengthy. I I do know that it's long. I have the only I when I was downloading stuff, a lot of people were giving me warnings on stuff. They're like, a couple things gloss over and don't read it because they have like slurs or whatever something, because this is an old thing. But the big thing that people said is that stuff gets long, and it is also like substantially longer than the Bible, which the Bible's already pretty big. So the fact that this is bigger than the Bible is insanity to me. But I'm hooked. Like, that actually Act 1 cliffhanger is really well. I'm very excited to see where this goes next. Um I did like the jokes. That tub joke is really funny. Um I don't know how I one thing I'm also a little dissatisfied with the pilot is that, to me personally, it feels like the pilot is more of a marketing thing, if that makes sense. Um, as soon as they announced the marketing thing, they started doing like, oh, Homestuck crossover with Hello Boss and stuff like that, and I'm like, really? It's not even out and you're already selling merch? I feel like that's a little scummy, and they sure they need to get money to be able to develop this, but I feel like they were jumping the gun a little bit and just kind of hoping that the people who are die-hard fans watch it. But I feel like they fully haven't captured what this is. I will say this right now, as of reading this, I 100% think the reading this has been a much more enjoyable experience than watching the pilot. The pilot, I was so confused. I didn't really know what was going on. They did over an hour worth of stuffs within 10 minutes. That was way too much. But I'm looking forward to stuff. If it is as long as, like, substantially longer than the Bible, it might take me a while to fully read this. I'm just gonna try, like, each day, try and get through a decent amount. I'll probably, if it comes down to it, I'll try and do multiple, maybe a couple hours each day. This day specifically, I only wanted to do Act 1, so we'll get ready for, does it save my spot? I forget how this works. Well, we'll figure it out when we get there, but yeah. Thank you so much for everyone who watch this. I had a lot of fun, but yeah, that's going to be it for me. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow if everything goes well, and then we hopefully can get through Act 2. If Act 2 is too long, I'll try and get as far as I can with Act 2. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. Stay noble.